Let me ask you something. When you played your first Halo game, or first heard the word Halo, how did you react? What questions did you think of? Did you even know what you were going to do with that newfound knowledge? Did you just throw it away, or did you dig deeper? For me, I was one to wonder what more this had. What more was this new universe I heard of that I didn't realize would have a game that would change my life forever. Before we get into that, why don't we begin off where my journey started? Why don't I tell you how I even found out what Halo was? Why don't I give you my answer to the beginning's question, and tell y'all how Reach changed me forever. Now, when I first heard about Halo was back in the late days of Vines on YouTube. To all you Zoomers, that was our, I guess you could say, TikTok, except it's not Chinaware. So, as any brainless kid would, I was just watching videos, and then I heard this song that I didn't know about. So, I went to go ask my brother, and he told me it was the Halo theme. So, I looked up what the Halo theme was. And after listening to it for 10 hours straight, I loved it. Every second of it. But then I began to wonder, what is, or was, Halo? So this was around the time of Halo 5. It had just been released, and it was the most recent Halo game at the time of me finding out about Halo. But it wasn't my first Halo game. I'm the type of person who, if I see a new game series that I want to get into and try out, I always start at the beginning of a game, whether it was the rebooted series or the original trilogy that I might have wanted to play. My reasoning for this strategy? So I understand the story better. Flash forward a few years, and I play my first Halo game. Halo Fireteam Raven. Yep, that's right. My first Halo game was Fireteam Raven. And I remember that day. Was that some event, I think? I don't know. But it was at an arcade, and I saw Halo Fireteam Raven. So I went over, seeing as it was part of the Halo universe, and gave it a go. I definitely sucked, if I'm remembering correctly, but that's besides the point. The point is that this was my first Halo game, and I'm never going to forget that. But I'll also never forget the fact that I was a bit confused. I wasn't the Master Chief I kept hearing about. I wasn't saving the galaxy either, and I didn't make it that far, so it left more questions than answers. So, I had to wait a few more years. So, a few years later, I finally got a PC, and with Game Pass being $1 for 3 months, I bought it and immediately downloaded the Master Chief Collection. And little did I know, this simple choice was gonna have an impact. Even when I first downloaded the Master Chief Collection, I kinda knew a good majority of the lore. But Reach, it never really grazed my mind, so to speak. In fact, I didn't really know what it was. I knew it was a prologue to all of the events that were going to happen in Combat Evolved, but other than that, I didn't really know anything. So after I finished the first 3 Halo games, and ODST of course, I looked at Reach, and considering I was going in order of release date, I clicked on play, and wasn't prepared for what I was going to see next. I'll never forget when I first saw that opening. Immediately, I got this feeling that this game was something totally different than the rest of the Halo games. I was hooked from the start. The music, the shots of the glass planet, all of it just had me so engaged. Then the camera lingers down and shows a helmet. But, wait a minute, that's your helmet. I was initially confused, but then that opening card hit, and I wanted more. Shows us Noble 6, or for all us lore nerds, Lieutenant Spartan B312, the only Spartan besides Master Chief deemed hyper-lethal. And, well, he's you. You customize him to your liking. Unless you're like me and you just keep it basic, keep it the default. To me, it just looks fine. I like the default better. Then we're shown the rest of the Noble Team. June, the stealthy sniper. Carter, Noble Team's leader. Then creepy guy with a knife, also known as Emil, the guy who doesn't go down without a fight. Cat, the brains of the team. Then everyone's fan favorite, George. Oh yeah, and the main character, Noble 6, the lone wolf.
That lone wolf stuff stays behind. Clear? Got it, sir.
Once everyone's been introduced, Reach starts off with you investigating some possible rebel threats. So, you and your new team of Spartans go and investigate. However, not all is as it seems.
Plasma, maybe.
Can't be. Not on Reach.
There's a lot of blood on the ground. All right, Noble, looks like there's nothing here. Let's move on.
Especially once it's revealed that the Covenant are here on Reach. Beginning the winter contingency. Anyways, cut to nightfall, which in my opinion is one of the greatest missions Reach has to offer. Takes place at night, of course as the name suggests, and you and June use sniper rifles to sneak around at night, quietly putting the Covenant out of their horrible, miserable lives. And we get this amazing line of dialogue.
High velocity, armor piercing. They'll take the hat off an elite at 2,000 yards. And they ain't cheap.
Then we get to the fan favorite. You know it, you love it, tip of the spear. The opening alone is what gets me so engaged with this. Like, I'm just gonna let y'all, those who haven't experienced it, to experience it right now.
That landing zone has been tagged by UNSC Command as a Priority 1 target. That charge link is loud and clear.
Copy that. Acquiring signal lock on the pylon. Detonating in 3, 2.
Incoming!
Might want to hold on to something. Can you hear me? 6, you alright? I could use some help.
On my way.
Tell me that doesn't just make you feel engaged and just in the moment. Wait, what was I talking about again? Oh yeah. A little further along the line, you infiltrate a Covenant ship, and are shown this cutscene.
Well, I got good news and bad news. This bird took some fire and her thruster gimbal is toast, which means the only way off this slag heap is gravity.
And the good news?
That was the good news.
At current velocity, 53 seconds to end point.
Yeah. Bad news is, time is fried. I'm gonna have to fire it manually.
That's a one-way trip.
We all make it sooner or later. Better get going, 6. They're gonna need you down there. Listen. Reach has been good to me. Time has come to return the favor. Don't deny me this. Tell him to make it count.
Slipspace rupture detected.
Gamma station control, reading multiple pings below the orbital defense grid.
Slipspace rupture detected.
Yeah, we're picking up anomalies too. Are you reading it?
Slipspace rupture detected.
Multiple Covenant signatures.
Slipspace
Is anyone
rupture
else?
detected.
They're everywhere!
Slipspace
Yeah,
rupture
fuck
detected.
the whole damn Covenant,
Slipspace
please.
rupture detected.
I left all that in there for a very specific reason, because I wanted those who have either not played this game in a while like I have, or have never experienced it to actually just have a moment to just feel what's going on and grasp what's going on. Now we're back to Noble Six's point of view. We can clearly see he made it out alive and has crashed back on Reach. So he does the logical thing and heads for the near city of New Alexandria. After helping up some Marines, and some more missions that I'm not going to put in because I really want you guys to experience this game back to forth yourself, you regroup with everyone. And of course it's during a disaster.
No, 90 million now.
Source?
Airborne. Close.
How close?
That close! First glassing? Me too. Don't worry, I'm on it. Our best option is a fallout bunker on sub-level 2, 96 meters northeast. We get orders from Holland, sir?
We're being redeployed to Sword Base.
Sword? Covenant own it now!
Which is why they want us for a torch and burn op. Keep Dr. Halsey's excavation data from falling into enemy hands.
It hasn't already.
Maybe, but according to Holland, the Covenant are still hunting for something.
Where does he get off calling a demolition a priority 1?
Come on, get in!
Let's go! Come on!
Well, after, that impactful scene, no pun intended, but it kind of leaves you in no words. I usually do these audio recordings right after I look at the footage so I know what I'm going to think of if the script doesn't have anything to say. So this is my genuine reaction seeing it a day later after getting all the footage. It's funny the second time, but when you first witness any of these moments, it's just different. Anyways, back to the actual video. Finally, Noble Team, or what's left of them, find Dr. Halsey, and you're given the package.
Do you have it?
Yes,
Say the words, please.
I have it.
Then, June is assigned to escort Halsey back.
I require no escort, Commander.
June, make sure nothing falls into enemy hands.
I'll do what's necessary, sir. Good luck.
And after that,
You
the rest
too,
of the
Rifleman.
team go to deliver the package to the Pillar of Autumn. By now, you guys can clearly see that Reach is a war-torn planet, and the skies most definitely reflect so. I mean, I just like that attention to detail. I like including that. It's my video, shut up. Whilst in the Pelican, at some point, Carter gets wounded severely.
Sierra 259. You are alarming me.
Not sure how long she's gonna stay together. Skies are jammed up anyway. Gotta get you off her, Lieutenant.
Sir,
You don't want to hear it. Get the package to the Autumn.
done.
Not yet, it's not. Emil, go with him. It's a ground game now.
It's been an honor, sir.
Likewise. I'll do what I can to draw their fire. 6. That AI chose you. She made the right choice. On my mark. Mark!
So, you and Emil dip after being told so. Then, more trouble emerges.
No, you can't. Not without help.
Commander, you don't have the firepower.
I've got the mask.
Solid copy. Hit him hard, boss.
You're on your own, Noble. Carter out.
Crevice to the east. Let's go.
On my way.
6, time for you to leave. Get the package to the pad and get your ass off this plane. I got your back.
With another death, there's nothing else you can do but just move on and go and deliver the package. So, as you make your way, you have to clear a landing pad. Then, this happens.
He's on hot approach to Platform Delta. Ready to take possession of the package, Noble.
Good to see you, Spartan. Halsey assured me I could count on you.
Not just me, sir.
They'll be remembered. Cruiser, adjusting heading for the Autumn. Noble 4, I need fire on that cruiser or we're not getting out of here. Do you copy?
You have your window, sir.
Bridge, this is the captain. We have the package. Returning to the Autumn, over.
Copy that.
Who's next? I'm ready! How about you?
Lieutenant, get aboard! We gotta get the hell out of here!
Negative. I have the gun. Good luck, sir.
Good luck to you, Spartan.
Now, it's all up to you. It's up to you to make sure the package gets off reach safely. So, you man the mass gun, and, with enough targets taken out...
Fire now, Lieutenant! Hit her in the gut!
Good gun, Spike. All stations, brace for cast-off. Pillar of Autumn. We're away. The package is with us.
I figured to make it up for this long video, I'd go ahead and include my full Lone Wolf run, so here it is, my attempt. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've seen this. I'm just gonna be quiet. I really don't know what to say, because if there's one thing that I will never forget about this game is that first moment, the first time I ever witnessed that, was the first time a game really made me cry. Then Titanfall 2 came along, but that's for a different video. Maybe. I don't know. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap the video up here. Thank you so much for even just clicking on this and watching, maybe all the way through or not. I also want to real quickly say I would totally recommend this soundtrack as any other Halo game, and with that, I'll see you all in the next one. Later, Spartans.
All burned and turned to glass. Everything. Except your courage. That you gave to us. And with it, we can rebuild.